Alright guys, what's up? We're going to do an update. This is GHK Gen 5 Video 3. The hop-up unit has to be worked on. This hop-up unit is not good, okay? If you have the Gen 5 Glock, you need to watch out for this hop-up unit. It is a huge flaw, poorly thought out concept, okay? We're not even going to get started on the accuracy and how the bar isn't even, like, it's not really set in place. It can move. It's just dumb, okay? I don't know how it got passed, but I have an inkling. In my head, I'm like, yeah, you know, IPSC, SPCP, Casual Airsoft is not the target audience they're trying to sell to, okay? They're selling it to, like, Leo's, cross-training, Milsim, like, they're in that bracket, okay? Come on, it's been this long and you still don't have a war game version? Seriously? Come on, it's ridiculous. Anyways, so here's a couple things on here. What I did is I combined TNT and GHK, smashed into one hop-up. I'm designing in SolidWorks. I suck at SolidWorks, guys. It's going to take me a while to do it. I've already got the whole thing done. I think I'll probably just 3D print it maybe this week or next week, and it's I'm a little busy here. And I want to rotate the other stuff. I think what I'm going to do focus on is more of the permanent fix. We're going to talk about that, and temporary fix for everybody. Okay. So I have a 3D printed probably next week or this week. We'll see if I'm crazy or not. I think Maple Leaf Gen 5 is going to come out sooner than expected. I'm over here looking at their website. This is their Gen 3. Not much they changed. They didn't change much, but they just made it a wheel instead on the bottom. So it's kind of like old Wii style. But if you look at the website, I don't know who this company is, but they already have a steel trigger locator. It's called Battle Forge Armament. So what that tells me is this GHK probably sent out Gen 5s to local companies and said, hey, make some parts for it in steel or blah, 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 you know, whatever, okay? So hopefully we'll get the Maple Leaf soon. It is such a bad hop-up unit, you need it. Okay, it is, I'd probably say it's a mandatory requirement unless you do the permanent fix. Let's talk about temporary fix, okay? And I think one of you said green putty. Thank you for everyone for in the comments and support. Great shit. When you said putty, it's true, okay? You can either use super glue. I use super glue. You can see on here the marks on here. I did just to test it out, and it actually did a better job than I expected. But in my head, it's still temporarily. So I've only been shooting it here. I'm too scared to go outside to shoot it and to lose this part and it turn into, you know, paperweight. But the reality is I have a 3D printer, so I'm not like that scared, but it's annoying. It's a pain in the ass. And this is such an oversight. Like, this should have not passed at all. Blows my mind. So either do yourself a favor, go buy one of this. It will last you forever. Put it in your refrigerator, sit it in there. You can use it for other stuff in your house. It's good, okay? It will do a good job. Trust me, buy it. Or you can use putty. You can use like epoxy putty. I think he said green stuff. I know what he's talking about, but I forget the name of it. There's like Power Flex. It's like stuff I use in the showers. You can, like, it's like kind of like a thick paste, but it hardens and it's like a bitch to get off. So the only problem is, guys, if you do that, keep in mind you're not really going to be able to take it out as easily. You're gonna have to take that stuff off. So that's the downside, but the easy side is that you don't have to do something crazy like this and potentially ruin it. Okay, so temporary fix is not bad if you don't have the tool set, or maybe you don't want to do it. So that's the point of this channel, is to always try to, at least one, we try to make things simple, and we try to give something that's reasonable that everyone can do. This right here is reasonable. Go outside, do it. Don't smell the vapors. It's not good to smell this. It's powerful. Put it on a piece of cardboard. Okay, get your piece here. Put some. Oh, don't put gloves on, but just be careful. You have to. It comes out like water, and it's very fast. It sets really fast. Okay, so be careful when applying it. It has these little things you can use right here. Clean it off when you're done, but don't get your fingers on it. Okay, use tools to clean it off. Alright, so if there's rules for it, follow the rules for it. Putty, same thing. Okay, follow the rules for it. Be safe. Be smart about it. These are the easier ones to do. Okay, I would hands down do them. If you do not want to do them to permanent fix, you need to do it if you get the GHK Gen 5. Horrible system on the hop-up unit. Okay. As for the permanent fix, we have Leviathan coming in with a very good idea. I'm just a little bit worried about how much room we have, so I'm still going forward my idea, and we'll talk about it. But I really like what he's talked about. So his idea basically is, you see this, you would need to shorten this maybe about 4 millimeters. Okay, cut it off 4 millimeters so you'll have space, and you're putting a screw behind the rod, right? So that is locking it in place. So you have to essentially, let me point it for you guys. You essentially have to, you kind of have to tap it somewhere here and then screw in, and you're gonna put a little screw right here, right? And that's it. It holds in place. But okay, you have to be very careful. I think, honestly speaking, you need to know what you're doing. You don't want to poke in here. You need to be very, very careful. Okay, so I think his idea is brilliant. It works well. Not works well, but it's a good starting place. We need fixes. Okay, we need everyone that cares about the kind of stuff to work together. I think someone left in a comment that those guys who have reviewed their loops, they said like they're coming with a fix or something. Go check those guys out. I know they're probably smart for sure. I feel like they're smart because I saw that pistol setup they had, and I thought that was sick as hell. And man, I want one of those. So cool in warehouse. Oh man, that was brilliant. That's so cool. Okay, but the concept I have right now that I'm working with, and this is so easy to do in 3D printing. So I already have the arm. This is like, to me, I'd call this the hop-up adjusting arm, and then the the actual tensioner plate. I don't know. It's such a dumb design. But you see how this one has a screw? My concept right now, and I have the screws for it. So you should go buy. Everyone, look. If you're an airsoft pistol nuthead, you should please go buy, once you can, save up money, and buy a box of M1, M2, M3 screws. There's like a variety box on Amazon. They're pretty cheap. Just buy it, and it'll last you a lifetime. Okay. My idea is to bring this screw over here as well. So I'm just going to use 2 of the same screw, and I have to thread this. The only problem, this size is oversized. I'm either thinking I just put some steel epoxy in there, let it set, tap it again, because it doesn't need to be like amazing, you know what I mean? My main goal is just to make it permanent, and then I take, I haven't figured out what wheel I want to use, but kind of wheel like this, and I just need to cut that slot in here. Okay, you see the slot here? I need to cut that slot in here. That's my main goal, and I don't know if I trust myself doing this, but okay, I might use it. I might have a manual mill. I need a really tiny one. I can just go in and start that. So I'm gonna figure that out. So I don't know, like both. So you have Leviathans, and then you have mine. Both are going to require tools, skill set, steady hand, and understanding of what you're doing. So be careful, please. And I'm pretty sure there's probably some other like great ideas out there. So start searching, research, talk. There's always going to be brilliant people out there working on this kind of stuff. Okay, so please look around. The main goal is, guys, get this sucker locked. You can't lose this part. Okay, the other design I have, I don't know if I'm crazy about it, is I 3D printed like a little like a puzzle piece, and when it does it, it hooks in on the right side. Alexa, stop. It hooks on the right side, and then you loop it around, lock it in, boom, and it's I have a little screw on the top. I'm testing it out, but I'm not crazy about it. Okay. Otherwise, if I was crazy about it, I'd show you guys. But there's a lot of dumb designs I do. Okay, you guys remember, I'm not at all trained in this world. It's all just from learning and just being stupid and doing dumb ideas. Okay, so keep at it. I think I'm going to attempt to do the 2-screw thing. And when I do, I'll tell you guys. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do the 2-screw thing. Okay, I haven't figured out how I want to cut this exactly. You know, I have some broken heads that I could, like this one's broken, but it's just enough to kind of path it, and then I can try to just start a line and then hand file it. I don't know. There's in my head, I'm figuring out exactly how I want to do it. Cause I feel like, man, it's hard. You know, if I make a mistake, buddy, that's it. That's it. You know, I might even chicken out. I might just go. I might just go to my glue one. You guys can see I put glue on here to test it out. You see all that stuff right here? I put glue on here to test it out, and surprisingly, it was a bitch to get out. I had to sit here for like 10 minutes and like shave it to get it out. I had to get all the glue stuff out. So maybe glue works well, but at the end of the day, guys, I gotta be honest. I think it's a temporary fix. Glue and putty are just temporary fix. The permanent fix is using a screw system. You need a screw system, and then you just blue Loctite the shit out of it. Okay, you just blue Loctite on Leviathans right here. You have blue Loctite, get that screw in there, and it's gotta be a really small screw, grub screw. Get in there, blue Loctite it, make sure it's nice and stuck. That guide rod, that little steel rod, is not going anywhere. Or if you do the method I'm talking about, you got an extra one of these. And it's 2 screws that are just holding it in place, and they can't go anywhere. And I will blue Loctite this part in here. I'll find the you know the right amount of hop up I want, blue Loctite it, and just leave it there. And then, you know, okay, 0.25 or something. Just put a BBs on here that are the right BBs for it. So I kind of lock it in that place, so it becomes a semi-fixed hop up unit. Like at the end of the day, I don't care. I want it to make sure it's not going to be paperweight. Got it? So that's the update for Gen 5. The 4th video will be either I'll showcase the 3D printed one if people are like crazy, or they say, hey, a year for Maple Leaf hop up unit. Guys, go start posting on GHK's thing, please. Go say, hey, when is Maple Leaf coming out the hop up unit? Or, you know, matter of fact, actually, don't do that. Don't do that at all. I'll go. I think I have Maple Leaf on. I think I joined a group on Maple Leaf. Shit, actually, I'll go post in there. I forgot about that. I'll go post, okay? Because look, if they have this within like a month or 2 months, I don't care about my 3D printed hop up unit. I don't care. Because we need, the reality, guys, you need this needs to be like steel or something, or this thing is so powerful. Okay, already look at, oops, shit, oh damn it. Okay, I didn't hit the lens. Guys, this is not even like okay, I can hold 20. It's not even like 200, 300 shots. I can already see it like getting bent. All right, that's how much power this thing has. So it's weird, but this, for the first time, I might be like, damn, you know, I want aluminum, but it almost feels like, shit, you kind of need steel. That's how efficient and powerful the system is, because this finishes a gas mag no problem. Now, is it really efficient? Hell no, not compared to, like, you know, a high cap or something like, or a plastic TM Glock slide. But it's the power is just, it's a nice trade-off. It's the trade-off I'm willing to make because it feels so good to shoot this guy. Now, is it for IPSC, speed CQB, pistol primary play? No. That's why I want to get this guy to that level, but he's not there. That trigger pull is good for cross training, real steel, Leo's, Milson, but for airsoft, IPSC, speed CQB, hell no. Okay, you won't. Even my real steel trigger is more better than this. It's way better. It's 2.2. It's like 2 pounds to 2.5 pounds. That's it. Speed trigger. Okay, so I gotta get that trigger down. And I think that's it, guys. Okay, we'll update next video when I figure out what I want to do with the hop units. I'll see what you guys are saying. Thanks for the comments and support on the other video. You know, I gotta be honest, I don't know why they're coming here. Well, okay, I kind of do. Okay, never mind. I know, and what I'm doing is I'm deleting their comments, and I think eventually they'll just go away, because I'm not gonna allow any bullshit on this channel or stupid questions or passive aggressive stuff. I don't deal with that shit. I'm an old man, and I wasn't raised that way. Okay, I'll see you guys around. Take it easy. Go ahead and share this. You don't need to share this video, but if you know anyone that's buying or pre-ordered the GHK Gen 5, please tell them to fix the hop unit ASAP. Don't even just drown them in that shit, or share this with your friend. Not the video. I don't want to attract people I don't want on this channel. Okay, don't share the video, but say, hey, GHK Gen 5 hop-up unit has a serious flaw. Use glue or putty to lock in the silver part. It's only held by an O-ring, and that O-ring is getting rubbed by the outer barrel. And there's proof online of a video of a guy shooting brand new out of box, and you could just, you know what I mean, just type a little sentence, send it to your friends, share it, but you don't need to share the video. Okay, I don't want to deal with these people. All right, I'll see you guys around. Take it easy.